My name is Arturo Balcazar, and in today's math tutorial, I'll be showing you how to factor trinomials using the reverse FOIL method. Alright, so before we get started, I would like to remind you guys what the FOIL method actually is. So to multiply these binomials, you do first, outside, inside, less. And the product of those two binomials would give you this polynomial, which simplifies to this trinomial, x squared plus 5x plus 6. Alright, the first step in the reverse FOIL method is to get the two terms that are multiplied to get x squared. And how do we get x squared? Well, it's simple. X times x. The next step is to get the sign in between the two terms. Now this step is a little harder, but I will show you in 4 cases on how to get the two signs. Alright, so to explain these 4 cases, I use different trinomials. Don't worry, later on we will go back to the original problem, but first, let's go to the first example. Alright, as you can see, the second sign is positive. So that means that these two signs will be the same. How do we figure that out? We go to the first sign. Since the first sign is positive, that means that these two signs will be positive. Alright, and the second example is basically the same thing. Since the second sign is positive, that means that they're the same. So we go to the first sign, and it's negative, so these will be two negatives. Alright, and these two trinomials, you can obviously see that the second sign is a negative. So that obviously means that these signs will be opposite. So it would be plus, minus, and minus, plus. Don't worry too much on how I got the signs. Later on in the video, I will show you how I got them. But first, let's go on to the original problem. Alright, so back to our original problem. So the first thing you want to do is figure out the signs. And remember, when the second sign is positive, that means that the signs will be the same. So how do you figure out what the signs are? You go back to the first sign. And since this sign is positive, that means that the two signs will be positive. Alright, the next step is to figure out the last terms of the two binomials. How do you do that? You get two numbers that are multiplied to 6. And to get those two numbers, you want to list the factors of 6. So that would be 2 times 3, 3 times 2, 6 times 1, and 1 times 6. My recommendation is that you want to use the numbers that are smallest in size to each other. Why? Because it tends to work more often. Alright, so now you want to put down the numbers, which would be 2 and 3. Right. The final step of the reverse FOIL method is the outside, inside. Alright, to do this, we take the outside, which is x times 3, and that gives me positive 3x. And then we do the inside, which is 2 times x, gives me positive 2x. Now if I've done these correctly, the sum of these two terms should give me our middle number. Let's see. And hey, what do you know? Next step. We just successfully extracted two binomials from this trinomial while using the reverse FOIL method. Alright, so to wrap things up, in this video I showed you how to factor a simple trinomial by using the reverse FOIL method. And if you're interested, you can visit www.igottheanswers.com and view more helpful videos for a small price.